So Hallow's End is one of the most well-known holidays in all of World of Warcraft. It is no spoiler that the event is based upon and takes place around Halloween. But there is more to Hallow's End than what might meet the eye. Everyone knows what it is based upon, but not many know the true reasons to why Hallow's End is celebrated on Azeroth. 2 years ago, I made such a video explaining what Hallow's End is and why we celebrate it, but as I've progressed as a creator, that video is now vastly out of date compared to my others and misses important key information. So today, we do a redux of that older video. Today we ask, what is and why do we celebrate Hallow's End? Now, as I've said already, Hallow's End is based off of Halloween, and Halloween can trace its origins back to old Celtic and pagan beliefs, namely an old Celtic festival named Samhain, a festival where people light bonfires and wear costumes to ward off evil spirits. Now, in our world, Halloween is more about candy, carving pumpkins, and dressing up for fun, rather than warding off evil spirits, and on Azeroth, the Alliance takes after this. You see, for the Alliance, Hallow's End was once celebrated as a time for candy, headless horseman runs, and putting on a mask for fun, much like how it is in our world today. But when the Kingdom of Gilneas rejoined the Alliance, they reintroduced certain festivities thought lost to time. These festivities being, of course, the burning of a wicker man, which is done to, in the words of Celestine of the Harvest, to cleanse and expel our burdens to gain clarity and inner peace just in time for the winter season, which, going back to Samhain, is considered the darkest time of the year and is the reason for the season. This is further backed up as the canonical reason for Hallow's End in Arthas, Rise of the Lich King, where Lordaeron celebrates Hallow's End with 3 distinct festivals to celebrate the coming of winter and the soon-to-be end of the harvest season. But as we know, the Alliance are not the only ones that celebrate Hallow's End. The Horde, though they do follow roughly the same traditions as the Alliance, celebrate Hallow's End for different reasons. You see, Hallow's End originated and was predominantly celebrated in the 7 human kingdoms of the Eastern Kingdoms, meaning it wouldn't be a native holiday to the Orcs, who are aliens, Trolls, who are usually at odds with the humans, and Tauren, who live on an entirely different continent. But to the undead, to the Forsaken, they were once citizens of Lordaeron, and because of this, they share many cultural celebrations and beliefs with their living counterparts. And so, when they pledged themselves to the Horde, their in-life traditions came with them and were added to the giant melting pot that is the Horde, Hallow's End included. And because the concept is foreign to those who live on Kalimdor, there is a reason the holiday was set in Tirisfal and not Durotar, which would be the obvious mirror to the Alliance celebrating it in Elwyn. Now, going back to the Horde celebration, I said things were different from the Alliance, and they are. You see, the Forsaken use the time of the year to celebrate their liberation from the Scourge, as their fight for liberty came about around this time during the events of Warcraft 3. But when the holiday was shared with the Horde as a whole, the observance was expanded upon to celebrate not only Forsaken free will, but the freedom and the free will the entire Horde has fought so hard to maintain. And to do this, instead of casting off your burdens by burning a wicker man, the Horde burn and smear their faces with the ashes of the effigy to symbolize how they will never yield in their never-ending struggle against all who oppose them. Now, there is other stuff I can go into, from the Headless Horseman to that creepy crate to the mutual disrespect the factions have for each other's celebrations, but those are all things for another time. Hopefully, you've learned something today, and as always, if you have any questions of your own regarding this video, Warcraft, or its lore, you can leave them in the comment section down below, and I'll be sure to read each and every one of them. Thanks for watching.